history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, in this quarterback's career, has been a mix of mistakes, but also stepping up in some big moments when needed.
Chris, this guy doesn't necessarily have the flashy skill set, but he's very consistent with what he does within this offensive structure. And the defense better be careful, because whether it's his legs or his arm, he can make you pay. Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Rayner. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Red Wolves will have to punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here and makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Rayner. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Well, Kirk, Hawaii has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. A quick throw out left, complete. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Cobb. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Red Wolves come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The Red Wolves churn out another 1st down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. Only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Sims. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And then first down, right back to the running game. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And the Red Wolves will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Quarterback still with the football. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Harris. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they try to catch this defense off guard here by throwing the football, but they are not surprised at all. Defense does a great job of taking a very uncomfortable situation, second and inches, to getting a sack to now be in a good spot here on this upcoming third down.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the Rainbow Warriors will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first three quarters as we check out some of the stats here. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Hawaii 10, Arkansas State 3.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. The national championship coming right down to the wire. Biggest possession of the game so far. This offense needs a touchdown. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to pass, it's Rayner. Catch made on the right side. Makes a move and breaks free. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Makes the catch. It's Cobb. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Looking to pass, it's Rayner. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, a really good route here and a nice throw by the quarterback to give them a touchdown to tie this game up. And now we're an extra point away from them taking the lead in the national title.
And now the critical extra point attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Brings up second down.
So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And now the running back's got it again.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
The Rainbow Warriors looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Biggest play so far. Can the defense get a stop on 3rd and goal here in OT? A direct snap. Touchdown, Hawaii. They jump on top in OT.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10.
That makes the score Hawaii 17, Arkansas State 10.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pass interference. Defense. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
And that's
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's 1st and goal now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
What a job of answering it, coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback, put a touchdown on the board, and now with all this momentum, man, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. And the extra point splits the uprights. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Makes the catch downfield. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in 2nd overtime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to run this one in. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime.
That keeps the score. Arkansas State 23, Hawaii 17.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. On the move now. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And now it's 3rd and goal. They've got just 2 plays left to try to punch it in here. Throwing off play action. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So now it's 4th down. Ball game on the line right now. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. The answer here in OT.
Well, they did the tough part here by coming up with this touchdown. The game is tied. Now, of course, the rule in that second overtime, you got to go for two. Let's see what their favorite two-point play is. See if they can win it.
So it all comes down to this. If they make their two-point try, it's game over. A chance to win it right now. He's looking to throw. No, he didn't get in. The defense makes a stand. They stop him, and now we're headed to triple overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, no, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial two-point play. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a two-point try to win the game right here. Looking to throw. It's Rayner. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he gets in there